Numbers chapter 10. The silver trumpets. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Make two silver trumpets, of hammered work. You shall make them, and you shall use them for summoning the congregation for breaking camp. And when both are blown, all the congregation shall gather themselves to you at the entrance of the tent of meeting. If they have blown only one, then the chiefs and the head of the tribes of Israel shall gather themselves to you. When you blow an alarm, the camps that are on the east side shall set out. When you blow an alarm the second time, the camps on the south side shall set out. When an alarm is to be blown, whenever they are to set out, that when the assembly is to be gathered together, you shall blow the last blast, but you shall not sound an alarm. And the sons of Aaron the priest shall blow the trumpets. The trumpets shall be to you for perpetual statute throughout your generations. And when you go to war in your land against the adversaries who oppress you, then you shall sound an alarm, the trumpet, that you may be remembered before the Lord your God, and you shall be saved from your enemies on the day of your gladness also, and at your appointed feast, and at the beginnings of your months. You shall blow the trumpets over your burnt offerings and over the sacrifices of your peace offerings. They shall be a reminder of you before your God. I am the Lord your God. Israel leaves Sinai. In the second year, in the second month, on the 12th day of the month, the cloud lifted from over the tabernacle of testimony, and the people of Israel set out by stages from the wilderness of Sinai, and the cloud settled down in the wilderness of Paran. They set out for the first time at the command of the Lord Moses, and the standard of the camp of people set out first by the companies, and over the company was Nahshon the son of Amminadab. And over the company of the tribe of people of Issachar was Nathaniel, son of Zuar. And over the company of the tribe of people of Zebulun was Eliab, the son of Helon. And when the tabernacle was taken down, the sons of Gershon and the sons of Merari, who carried the tabernacle, set out. And the standard of the camp of Reuben set out by the companies. And over the company was Eleazar, the son of Shedar. And over the company of the tribe of people of Simeon was Sheremeel, the son of Zerushadiah. And over the company of the tribe of people of Gad was Elisaph, the son of Duel. Then the Kohathites set out, carrying the holy things, and the tabernacle was set up before the arrival. And the standard of the camp of Ephraim was set out by the companies. Over their company was Elishama, the son of Ammihud. And over the company of tribe of people of Manasseh was Gamaliel, the son of Padazur. And over the company of the tribe of people of Benjamin was Abidan, the son of Gideoni. Then the standard of the camp of Israel of Dan, acting as the rear guard of all the camps set up by the companies, and over the company of Eleazar the son of Ammishaddai, and over the company of the tribe of the people of Asher was Pediel the son of Okran, and over the company of the tribe of people of Naphtali was Ahira the son of Anan. And this was the order of march of people of Israel by the companies when they set out. And Moses said to Mahab, the son of Reuel, the Midianite, Moses' father-in-law, we are setting out for the place of which the Lord said, I will give you to you. Come with us, and we will do good to you, for the Lord has promised good to Israel. But he said to them, I will not go. I will depart to my own land and my own kindred. And he said, please do not leave us, for you know where you shall camp in the wilderness, and you will serve as eyes for us. And if you go with us, wherever good of the Lord will do to us, the same will do to you. So they set out from the mount of the Lord, 3 days' journey, and the ark of covenant of the Lord went before them 3 days' journey, to seek out a resting place for them. And the cloud of the Lord was over them by day, whenever they set out from the camp. And whenever the ark set out, Moses said, Arise, O Lord, and let your enemies be scattered, and let those who hate you flee before you. And when it rested, he said, Return, O Lord, to the 10,000s thousands of Israel. Psalm 46. God is our fortress, the choir master of the sons of Korah, according to Elamoth, a song. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we shall not fear through the earth, though the earth gives way, though the mountains be moved into the heart of the sea, though its whispers roar and foam, though the mountains tremble in its swelling. Selah. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy inhabitants of the Most High. God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. God will help her when morning dawns. The nations rage, the kingdoms totter. He utters his voice, the king melts. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Selah. Come, behold the works of the Lord, how he has brought desolation on the earth. He makes war cease to the end of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters despair. He burns chariots with fire. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted upon the nations. I'll be exalted on earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Selah. Psalms 47. God is God over all the earth. To the choir master, a song of the songs of Korah. Clap your hands, O peoples. Shout to God with loud songs of joy. For the Lord, the Most High, is to be feared, a great king over all the earth. He subdued peoples under us, the nations under our feet. He chose our heritage for us, the pride of Jacob, whom he loved. Selah. God has gone up about with a shout, the Lord with the sound of trumpet. Sing praises to God, sing praises to our God, sing praises. For God is the God of all the earth. Sing praises with a psalm. God reigns over the nations. He sits on his holy throne. The princes of the peoples gather, as the people of God, outside of Abraham. The shields of the earth belong to God. He is highly exalted. Song of Solomon, chapter 8. Longing for her beloved. Oh, that you were like a brother to me, who nursed at my mother's breast. If I found you outside, I would kiss you, and none would despise me. I would lead you and bring you into the house of my mother. She who used to teach me. I would give you spiced wine to drink, and juice of my pomegranate. My left hand is under my head. His left hand is under my head, and his right hand embraces me. I adjure you, O daughters of Jerusalem, that you not stir up or waken love until it pleases. Who is that coming up from the wilderness, leaning on her beloved? Under the apple tree I awaken you. There her mother has in labor with you. There she who bore you was in labor. Set me as a seal upon your heart, as a seal upon your arm. For love is strong as death, jealousy is fierce as the grave, and its flashes are flashes of fire, and the very flame of the Lord. Many waters cannot quench love, neither can fuels drown it. If a man offered for love all the wealth of his house, he shall be utterly despised. Final advice. We have little sister, and she has no breast. What shall we do for our sister on the day when she is spoken for? If she is a wall, we will build on her a battlement of silver. But if she is a door, we will enclose her with boards of cedar. I was a wall, and my breasts were like towers, when I was in his eyes as one who finds peace. Solomon had a vineyard of Baal Hamon. He let out the vineyard to keepers. Each one was to bring its fruits 1,000 silver. My vineyard, my very own, is before me. You, O Solomon, may have the 1,000, and keepers of fruits 200. O you who dwell in the gardens, with companions listening for your voice, let me hear it. Make haste, my beloved, and be like a gazelle or a young stag on the mountain of spices. Hebrews chapter 8. Jesus, high priest of a better covenant. Now the point in what we are saying is this: we have such a high priest one who is seated at the right hand of the throne of the majesty in heaven, a minister in the holy places, in the true tent that the Lord set up, not man, for very high priest is appointed to offer gifts and sacrifices. Thus it is necessary for this priest also to have something to offer. Now if he were on earth, he would not be a priest at all, since there are priests who offer gifts according to the law. They serve a copy, a shadow of heavenly things. For when Moses was about to erect the tent, he was instructed by God, saying, "See that you make everything according to the pattern that was drawn to you on the mountain." But as it is, Christ has obtained a ministry that is as more excellent than the old, as the covenant he mediates is better, since it is enacted on better promises. For if that first covenant had been faultless, there would have been no occasion to look for a second. For he finds fault with them when he says, "Behold, the days are coming, declares the Lord, when I will establish a new covenant with the house of Israel, with the houses of Judah, but not like the covenant that I set with their fathers on the day when I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt. But they did not continue in my covenant, and so I showed no concern for them, declares the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, declares the Lord. I will put my laws in my hands and write them on their hearts, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. They shall not teach each one his neighbor and each one his brother, saying, "I know the Lord," for they shall all know me, from the least of them to the greatest. I will be merciful towards the iniquities, and I'll remember their sins no more. In speaking of a new covenant, he makes the first one obsolete, and what is becoming obsolete and growing old is ready to vanish away.